Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about massive news of a huge development involving T-Mobile and Hedera, and we'll also be talking about the recent update on Hedera's stablecoin studio platform. So I know we've spoken about the recent updates on Hedera's stablecoin studio platform over the last few videos, but I actually recently came across a clip which features the co-founder of Hedera, Mance Harmon, giving a comprehensive overview of the newly launched stablecoin studio initiative and how these initiatives could impact the wider Hedera ecosystem. So the actual tweet, which features Mance Harmon, was actually provided by Hashport, which is a interoperability platform which provides connectivity between varying DLTs, including Hedera and Ethereum. So again, the following clip features the co-founder of Hedera, Mance Harmon, going into detail surrounding stablecoin developments on Hedera and how this could impact a number of stakeholders and developers who are choosing to leverage and implement Hedera's network and stablecoin initiatives into their protocols.
And who's involved? Here are the first set of third-party ecosystem partners that are included. So for custody providers, you can see Zodia and HexTrust, KYC, AML service providers, Elliptic, Merkle Science, Infrastructure, Archaea, Validation Cloud, BCW, Axiom, and in smart contract monitoring and security, Halborn, Open Zeppelin, Certic. This is the first set. The more users that use this, the more integrations that occur. This is all open source. It's Apache 2. So as the ecosystem continues to grow, the better the studio becomes, and more robust it becomes in terms of the integrations that exist in the marketplace.
So as stated by Harmon, a number of organizations and institutions are vying to utilize Hedera's stablecoin infrastructure for their very own use cases. So it makes abundant sense as to why so many organizations may turn to Hedera, especially in regards to stablecoin developments, especially in regards to the intrinsic qualities attached to Hedera's tokenization service, where Hedera's tokenization service comes with a number of benefits, especially in regards to the minting and creation of tokens at fixed, predictive and at eco-friendly levels. So this means that if a body, institution or even an individual wishes to create a stablecoin or leverage a stablecoin through Hedera's stablecoin studio platform, they can do so at fixed rates, where the creation of such stablecoins will be at a singular rate and the validation of such transactions will be authorized and enabled and validated again at stable and fixed rates. And this is all encompassed with the Hedera network, especially Hedera's consensus service and its tokenization service, also enabling and providing transactions to be authorized and validated, again through the wider Hedera network, being a lot more eco-friendly and a lot more viable in terms of allowing for actions and transactions to emerge without excessive energy consumption. So these are the main intrinsic qualities which makes Hedera highly attractive for a number of stakeholders, again be it individuals or even businesses, to authorize and validate transactions, and in extension enabling such actions to occur on a wider level and scale. So again, very exciting, and we'll see how these initiatives play out and whether more organizations and even individuals, even businesses, choose to leverage Hedera's stablecoin infrastructure into their use cases. So again, a number of talks have actually been made in regards to a number of developments on Hedera, especially in regards to the number of organizations which have a direct affiliation with Hedera, where during a recent conference featuring a number of representatives of Hedera, there was talks in regards to how the three large institutions and underlying organizations which are at the center of the Hedera ecosystem in the wider Hedera network, the HBAR Foundation, the Hashgraph and DLT Science, are set to entice more organizations to use Hedera's underlying infrastructure network for further use cases. So this could be extremely exciting, as it could lead to more organizations and even individuals or even nations becoming more aware of the benefits Hedera provides. So with more individuals and parties being abundantly aware of the benefits Hedera provides, especially in terms of its innate qualities and how these innate qualities could bring about a number of benefits for certain stakeholders, this could ultimately lead to invariable increases to the utility of Hedera, and this will invariably lead to sizable increases to the level of transactions authorized and validated on the wider Hedera network, and as a result transaction validation will increase. So with potential increases to transaction validation, especially in regards to potential stakeholders using the wider Hedera network on a more scalable level, this will lead to abundant increases in the level of transactions and the increased demand for HBAR, where HBAR will be at the center of validating sizable levels of transactions, and as a result these factors will lead to potentially increases to the price of HBAR, especially over the long run, and as the likes of Hedera's network increases in utility. So I know we spoke about this a few videos ago, but a organization which is at the center of powering the crypto asset payment infrastructure, BitPay, Zeni, is actually built on Hedera. So this means that Hedera's network is an underlying solution and protocol which actually provides support to BitPay's infrastructure. So Hedera is again part of this initiative, and this initiative is also involved in the aerospace industry, where BitPay is actually providing support, especially in regards to payment infrastructure for travel agents, and just a way of providing a means of payment whilst being overseas. So Hedera is at the center of this development, and it adds to another list of use cases Hedera is at the center of. And there's not too many other DLT organizations which have an abundant number of partnerships and is being used for a number of different industries. And again, this is very exciting, and it goes to show the wide-scale utility Hedera provides and how these benefits could lead to Hedera becoming more heavily utilized and widely encompassed across a number of other industries, especially as time progresses and more bodies, industries, and even individuals become abundantly aware of the benefits Hedera provides. So again, very exciting, and yeah, this initiative is quite exciting in terms of the utility of the wider Hedera network. So another development I'd like to talk about is actually a recent tweet provided by the HBAR Foundation, where the HBAR Foundation actually provided a list of a number of organizations which have actually collaborated and utilized Hedera's network in recent times, where the likes of Kia, MasterCard, Fresh Supply Co. Australia, Shinhan Bank, Cathway Bank, Galaxy, Validation Cloud, and Staking Rewards have all directly affiliated their use cases with Hedera in recent times. So it adds to an ever-growing list of organizations which are at the center of utilizing Hedera, and it goes to show again the benefits Hedera provides and how these benefits could lead to more organizations leveraging Hedera. And again, it's quite exciting that highly esteemed organizations, especially in regards to Hyundai, Kia, Shinhan Bank, Cathway Bank, and MasterCard, are vying to utilize Hedera's infrastructure. So again, as I previously mentioned, there's not too many other DLTs which have this degree of backing and is being utilized by so many esteemed organizations. And this all goes back to the Hedera Governing Council members, where Hedera's Governing Council members are composed of some of the largest organizations around the world among varying industries. So another story I'd like to talk about is an article published by Yahoo, where the actual article actually provided insights about how Flig's Mobile and T-Mobile are set to launch an all-digital Web3 infrastructure. So the actual article was entitled Flig's Mobile and T-Mobile launch an all-digital Web3 MVNO. So the actual article went into detail and actually provided a bit more insights about how this collaboration and use case will commence and roll out, where again Flig's Mobile has actually announced its excitement in its collaboration with T-Mobile to launch a Web3 infrastructure and protocol, where the rolling out and development of this Web3 infrastructure will go about improving and allowing for mobile service providers to actually take on the benefits of Web3 infrastructure as well as DLT innovations. So the actual article continued, and as part of the article, the CEO of Flig's Mobile actually stated and provided a bit more depth about how this initiative will play out, where he stated, "Thanks to our collaboration with T-Mobile, we are able to deliver high quality mobile services and affordable mobile plans to our customers. The collaboration is a great fundament for the pursuit of our vision, enabling Web3 for the people, with a mobile subscription and a mobile super app as potent enablers for providing a simple and secure gate to Web3. We are determined to make leading technologies affordable and accessible to everyone. So the actual article came to a conclusion and actually stated to how Hedera has been integrated into this development, where the actual collaboration between T-Mobile and Flig's Mobile is set to be powered by Hedera, where Hedera will be the underlying infrastructure which will facilitate Web3 infrastructure and protocols and services for Flig's Mobile. So the actual article provided details as to why the organizations have actually turned to Hedera for this Web3 development, where it actually stated as to how Hedera's sustainability, due to its eco-friendly nature, its high throughput, its low costs, and its robust nature are all features which makes Hedera a highly attractive proposition and the DLT of choice in this protocol and development. So again, it makes abundant sense as to why Hedera was chosen for this initiative, and with the intrinsic and innate qualities attached to Hedera in such use cases and developments, Hedera is a viable option for Web3 infrastructure and for telecommunication activities. So very exciting, and again, it adds to another use case surrounding Hedera's network, and it all goes back to T-Mobile too, where T-Mobile is a Hedera Governing Council member, so the organization is already abundantly aware of the benefits Hedera provides in terms of its high TPS, again, its low fees, and its sustainability. So with the likes of T-Mobile already being abundantly aware of the benefits Hedera provides, and with the likes of Flig's Mobile and T-Mobile working in conjunction in this initiative, the leveraging of Hedera's network makes abundant sense. And with the potential utility of Hedera's network for use cases surrounding telecommunication and Web3 infrastructure, Hedera could make and be at the center of telecommunication developments and Web3 infrastructure and developments for years to come. But again, time will tell. But again, very exciting for Hedera as a whole. So another story I'd like to talk about also is how Hedera is at the center of a new carbon credit marketplace, where Alcott is actually set to harness Hedera's network for their carbon credit marketplace, where Alcott's 500 million metric ton portfolio of carbon credits is set to be built and feature on Hedera's network. So it looks abundantly apparent that carbon credit marketplaces will become more widely integrated and more widely utilized by more industries around the world, especially as more nations are looking to roll out ESG frameworks and carbon restrictions. So carbon credit marketplaces will become more highly attractive and more widely utilized. So with the rolling out of carbon credit marketplaces on the likes of Hedera's network, this will go about improving the scalability surrounding carbon credit marketplaces and also employing the utility of Hedera's network for carbon credit developments. So the actual tweet provided by the HBAR Foundation stated that the 500 million ton carbon credits under management by Alcott could impact 200 communities around the world on chain through Hedera's network. So with a wide scale and highly quantifiable amount of carbon credits which are under management by this organization, and with the organization providing its benefits and use cases to a variety and a number of communities around the world, and all of these benefits and use cases will be leveraged by Hedera's network. This adds to another list of use cases surrounding Hedera. So again, it makes abundant sense as to why Hedera was actually chosen for this initiative, most notably due to the eco-friendly nature surrounding Hedera, where Hedera is the most eco-friendly DLT on the marketplace, and also the scalability offered by Hedera and the tokenization activities, where the likes of Alcott can harness Hedera's tokenization service, where it only costs a few dollars to mint a token through Hedera's tokenization service, and such tokens can be representative of carbon credits. So the carbon credit marketplace will be a lot more affordable and a lot more profitable due to less overhead fees, especially in regards to the minting of tokens. So it makes abundant sense as to why Alcott have chosen to build their offerings on Hedera rather than competitor DLTs. And again, it adds to another use case surrounding Hedera, and all around very very exciting for Hedera, and it all goes back to the transaction validation capacity on Hedera, where Hedera is the most widely utilized network on the marketplace, where over 21 billion transactions have been authorized on Hedera at the time of recording. So with more organizations and more industries choosing to build their offerings on Hedera, these numbers, especially in regards to transaction validation capacity, will increase with time. What are your thoughts on Hedera? Are you excited about Hedera's involvement in the T-Mobile Fligs mobile development? Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching, Crypto Clan. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.